What's up? What's up? Watch this video following up on the previous one about the employees, witchcraft, false arrests. Now I am following up this video with what happens with the Masonic groups, the Illuminati, and how they use CIA mind control, government mind control tactics to literally control me, to literally manipulate my mind. And this has been happening in between with all that's happening the drama that's happening in my life. Let's jump right in it. So right after the arrests with my former employers, what has been really happening is when I met my twin flame, who was a Collie Budd's guitarist, a lot of mind manipulation started. I noticed that I wasn't having my own thoughts. I'm in my late 40s. I've been living this life for a long time. I know how I think and I know how I operate. But this matrix has gotten so powerful through controlling people's minds through scientific experimentations. And I was watching Instagram. This is how I think it happened. They use hypnosis, mind control through Instagram. Depending on what you like to watch, they hypnotize you in that way, and your mind is easily accessed and easily manipulated. I noticed also, because I'm so in tune with myself, you will know in your heart something is not right. Emotions are our signal, our internal signal to let us know something is not right. Our emotions are connected to our intuition, intuition is a way to protect and keep us safe. When I was dealing with my twin flame, I think even the whole twin flame situation might have been a mind control manipulation situation. I'm coloring my hair, guys. My color is processing. I'm going to make a video. So all that white stuff you're seeing in my hair is color. So I'm like, these videos are going to come out regardless, whether we are coloring hair or not. So with the mind control, I would have invasive thoughts come into me. And that's where discernment is. This stuff is very, very deep and powerful. And that's when you get into meditation and you realize these are my thoughts and these are not my thoughts. You differentiate between your thoughts and what is being manipulated in you. And the thoughts were so out of control. I'm like, this is not me. And the whole process is to drive you crazy, drive you insane, question yourself. And can you imagine, if you are not in tune with yourself, how easily manipulated you can get, how easily you can fall for those tactics and those manipulations. The first time it happened is I was a big Collie Budd's follower, and I would follow him. And I think he did some kind of mind manipulation through a video he did with his child. And I remember that night when I went to sleep, I definitely had like just invasive, crazy thoughts come through my mind. Initially, you're like, oh, your intuition is like, okay, what's this? What's that? Then you tune in. As soon as I tune in, that's how you know God is working with you. You get the download. Those are not your thoughts. And then it's like a puzzle. I can't tell you exactly how I think. It's just a puzzle. You click, 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 you put it together, and you're like, no, that was sent to dismantle me. That was sent to dysregulate me. In that moment, once you know what's happening, you disable it. It loses all its power. So while I was living with at the slumlord rental place right across from the police station, where I think I was being recorded. My whole life is being recorded. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. That's where I think they really implemented the mind control tactics. To the point where you get such invasive thoughts that are sometimes they send you self-harming, self-invasive thoughts. It's insane, the level of of control these people have that we don't even know we have control over. They also can control your emotions through mind control by either elevating them or making them, like making you raise, like put you in a very low vibration. And that's why it is so important. If you don't know who you are, it is so you can easily be, dragged down, because it's so easy to identify with those emotions if you don't know who you are. So that happened. So with the mind manipulation, with the matrix, it's crazy, because you have the people doing the witchcraft. And also, I want to I want this to be known. This whole matrix is built on magic. If you all don't believe in witchcraft and magic, please get it out of your head. Everything is mind control, manipulated magic and control. That's the only way they can override God's power, is using magic and control and mind control. They send they even use entities. They send me entities. Since they can't control my mind, they will send me entities that will try to attach to my soul and try to attach to my spirit. And if you're not prayed up and you're heavy on your spiritual hygiene, I call it spiritual hygiene, those entities will attach to you and they will become part of you, who you are. That's why I'm saying that prayer is so important, like daily prayer, like constantly, literally fighting off demons. These entities cannot survive in a prayerful body. And so now, with the matrix being involved, they try to target your connection to God by making you either forget to pray or just get overwhelmed with so many problems that you don't have time to pray. But I don't realize my body, but the way I was built with prayer inside of me. Like any afflictions that come to me, the first by default, I go to prayer. It's just like, because I don't have anybody else but God to go to for help. So as soon as I first get the first affliction, the first thing I do is run to God in prayer. So yeah, so with the matrix, it has been tricky. They even try to elevate or lower your vibration by cutting off every single kind of help that you might get, like cut off every single tether of help that you might be able to help you. Disconnect you from everything that you know, but we're still here, Also, being chosen, really, you cannot work with a lot of people, because a lot of distractions come with having so many bodies around. You know what I'm saying? How can you focus and do your job properly if you have a lot of distractions and noise around you? So part of being chosen and part of the job comes with really working alone. Because clarity comes when you're alone, and clarity comes when you can hear God's voice clearly if you don't have any distractions around you. So yes, mind control tactics are definitely a very big part of the matrix way of trying to lower your vibration, so you don't get to where you need to get, so you don't hear that voice from God, so you don't get that connection from God. But when they do that, that actually brings us closer to God, because at that point you're like trying to figure out why is there the resistance, and that resistance gets you, pulls you closer to God, because you're like trying to figure it out. The more it pulls you closer to God, the more you like, the light bulb moment, you get the epiphany that, oh shit, this is not my energy. Somebody's trying to drag down my energy. Somebody's pulling onto my energy. And in that moment, God will give you power to heal that moment, to heal that wound or that energy that is affecting you. So yes, so at this moment in my life, let me tell you what I'm battling in terms of energies, the energies that I'm battling. I am battling my stepmother and my stepsisters and my entire family, or my father's family, who my stepmother is a very well-known coven witch. She is a warlock witch. I am fighting the demons they're fighting because they stole my destiny. So they're fighting to keep their destiny that they stole from me. And the entities they're using are out of this world. They even woke up the demons that were sleeping. That's one entity I'm fighting. The other entity I'm fighting is my former co-workers, my former bosses. Those are Punjabi Indians who woke up demons who were asleep, water and demons that were already dead and put to rest. They woke them up to come and attack me. I'm fighting those entities. The other entity I'm fighting is the ex-husband and his lawyer. His lawyer is an Indian too who made trips. His wife had made trips to India to make sure that I do not walk ever again. I'm fighting those entities and their demons. And they're sending demons out of this world too. The demons they are sending have, they showed me a picture. They have horns and they have wings. And there's a new one that they sent that has a tail. It has horn, wings, and a tail. And this one entity was really, really trying to attach anxiety, anger, fear, and sadness into me. Because I don't have it in me, but it came and it was trying to implant, like to leech and glue onto me. I'm fighting those demons and entities. The other demon and entities I'm fighting are the matrix demon and entities. The psychological warfare, the mind control tactics that are used by CIA to break down people, to literally disarm people who have spiritual gifts. I'm fighting those entities. And on top of it, I'm trying to take care of 2 kids and also take care of myself and also try to, care for heal the world. I am fighting so many entities that are trying to bring me down. All these are demonic entities that are sent to me. And now I'm going to give you a feeling of what happens when you get attacked by a demonic entity. First, I feel my intuition goes off. And then that energy is real. It does come to us. Energy cannot be lost or it doesn't disappear. It has to go somewhere. So energy they create has to go somewhere. So it comes to me. When it comes to me, I have to fight it off, battle it up, fight it off. But that energy has to go back somewhere. It doesn't attach to me, so it has to go back to them. Excuse me, my sinuses have been talking for 12 minutes and it's about that time. So that entity those energies have to go back somewhere. So my battle really is like fighting all these energies and then sending them back to the sender, return to sender. And I'm telling these people, they are conjuring up demons and entities that have to be returned to someone and they're not returning to the chosen. So they got to be careful what they're conjuring up and bringing up from the dead. So that's what we are fighting. I am literally fighting demonic entities sent my way to destroy me, to dismantle me, to dysregulate me. But you know what? This is not a journey that's easy. It's not an easy journey. It's not easy it's not for the faint-hearted. So that's the new update on energetic entities that I'm fighting, the energy that I'm fighting. And there's more. I'm also fighting my ex-friend Barbara Kisache. She's sending a lot of demonic entities my way. I have to make a video on that one. That's another video that I'm going to come up with, Barbara Kisache and the betrayal and the level of witchcraft that she does too. That's going to be a special video. That one I'm going to make time for another time. Thank you for joining me. The Empath Exodus out. This has been another episode of what's happening in the chosen life. Tune in for the next one coming up soon, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care and stay prayed up.